Welcome back to Make It Mental, everybody. Today I'm a little frustrated, to say the least. Seems like my video that I just produced yesterday, early yesterday morning, basically entitled A Perfect Leader, that was produced, or I don't know who exactly produces it, who exactly copyrights it, right? But it was for Motor Trend Magazine, is the one who published it on my cable subscription channel. Discovery Channel had some sort of key role in it. Canada had some sort of key role in it, right? There's a bunch of people, the credits are at the end of the video, of who did what, where, when, and why. But today, I got notification that the video was banned in Turkey. You know, the anti-American Muslim extremist country that Turkey is. They are anti-freedom, just as Google/YouTube appears to be, even though Google, a multi-billion-dollar company that got rich off of capitalism for having a free and independent mind to think outside the box to develop a successful product that people like me and yourself like. All of a sudden, people like Google decide, hey, you can't do that. That is copyright infringement. So what I have here before you today are common household goods that you or anybody else might have. You probably don't have caution tape in your house like I do. I went out and bought this for the first, well, this is actually the second time in my life that I bought this. I used it once in a photo shoot for somebody else a long time ago. But a DVD right there, right? Some deodorant, beer, pickles, whatever else the case may be. Coffee mug, right? I can tell you for sure that ABC Auto Parts did not make this coffee mug. They paid for somebody else to make this coffee mug to put their name on it. But for some reason, because I copied from my phone or from my TV to my phone and reproduced it on YouTube, is somehow a copyright violation or infringement or what have you. I don't know how that works. I paid for my cable subscription. I did not give anybody the full episode what was going on. Instead, I only uplifted a person who built a business from the ground up to what it is today, and how he recognizes his employees for doing a great job. That's all that video was about. I did not make 1 penny off that video, nor have I made 1 penny off of any video I have ever made. So, excuse me. Tell me, if I loan you this DVD right here, is it copyright infringement now that you can see it? If I give you this DVD to watch, is it now copyright infringement? I paid for this DVD. I own it. I went to the store and I bought it with my hard-earned money. If I loaned it to you, is it now copyright infringement? No, it's not, is it? It's not, because you are borrowing it to watch. Same applies to the TV. I pay for a cable subscription. If I record it and share it with you, whoever decides to want to view it, that is your business, not mine. I'm sharing it with you guys for a free and open source of information. I don't care what fucking country you come from. I don't care what your skin color is. And I don't care what age you are or what sex or what gender you claim to identify with. I personally identify as a lesbian Kodiak bear who loves bunny rabbits. Right? So is displaying any of these particular products a copyright infringement? I paid for each and every one of these products, plus many more I have in my household. Is it copyright infringement? How is it copyright infringement? Can somebody explain that to me? Nobody can explain that to me logically, can they? Let me tell you how they want to claim how copyright infringement technically works. Let me explain that. Copyright infringement typically works as, if I have this DVD and I make a copy of it and I sell it for 1 penny more than what it cost me to make it, that is copyright infringement, right? Because the producers, the actors, and whoever else is involved in this movie production are not seeing any royalties or whatever else that was involved in this. Let me tell you something else. When I was in Iraq, we could buy a movie like this one, not necessarily this one, but because this came after I left Iraq, I was able to purchase Batman. I forget which one it was. I think it was The Dark Knight Rises. I was able to purchase Batman over there in Iraq on DVD before anybody in the United States could ever see it on the big screen. That means going into a movie theater and going to see it. Right? I could purchase it for like less than $5 on DVD in Iraq. That's copyright infringement. Right? If I was to buy this product and turn around and sell it for 1 penny more than what it cost me to make it, that is copyright infringement. And I don't think that's right. Let me explain that. I don't think that's right that anybody violates that personally for a profit, for any reason, right? Because it takes away from the actors, the producers, the video editors, the sound technicians, and everybody else who produces a movie. It takes away from their hard work, right? If you want that movie, like I do, you go and fucking pay for it. But if you want to share a little 5-minute clip out of that movie with me, and I decide to click on your video and watch it, then that's my business and that's your business for sharing it. Now, what about if I uploaded that very same movie online where anybody can click on it and watch it? Is it now copyright infringement? Well, that becomes a gray area. In my opinion, a very dark gray area, because it depends on a person who watches the video. Right? Because the person who's watching the video has the capability, more than likely, to be able to make copies of the video they just watched and turn around and sell it for profit. And it didn't cost them anything, even if they were to sell it for 1 penny more than each DVD they made. Right? Maybe one DVD cost them $1 and they sold it for $1.01, plus postage and handling, whatever else. That is bootlegging, I think, is another name for it. It's copyright infringement. Another example of copyright infringement would be not necessarily this caution tape, but maybe the deodorant. Maybe I took the label off and put my own label on this deodorant. I like this deodorant. It works good for me. I'm sharing it with you guys. Hey, you guys should buy this deodorant. You don't have to. That's your own fucking business. But somehow, this, in my opinion, is no different than this. But if I was to take the labels off of this and put my own fucking label on it, that's copyright infringement. Because the shit inside here is copyright protected. The ingredients. How much ingredients? What type of ingredients is copyright protected? Does it work good? Does it not work good? It's going to work differently on each individual. The beer. How is that copyright infringement? Pickles. The cup. It doesn't matter. The stupid shit that stupid people say from stupid fucking communist, tyrannical government countries is absolutely ridiculous. And how Google wants to bend over backwards while they apply lubrication to their asshole and try and force feed me to have some lubricant of myself to tell me I'm wrong. I'm not doing anything for a fucking profit. I share a little video with somebody who wants to click on it and see and maybe learn what a perfect liter is. And the state of Turkey claims it's a copyright infringement based on Discovery Channel, blah, 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 blah. All that shit there is in my video. It's if you watch the video to the very end, you'll see the credits scroll up and you'll see all the credits go up there. I could personally give a fuck less, and I'm sure you could give a fuck less, because the whole point of the whole fucking video is what a fucking leader looks like, what an effective leader looks like. Now what you're looking at right here is a clear and blatant violation of copyright protection. This cantilever suspension that is maybe hard to discern right here, right? But you see this little area right here, this cantilever suspension. See how this arm pushes against this arm, which translates to a smaller arm, which pushes against this spring inside here? This is a violation of copyright protections. Evidently, the communist country of Turkey does not have a problem with the Chinese violating this problem. Neither do most Democrats in the United States have a problem with this. China, who produced this vehicle, definitely doesn't have a problem with violating this. But let me show you who patented this design. Traxxas. You see this red arm connects to this lever right here, which pushes against this lever here? This is the counterlever suspension produced by Traxxas. It may not look like much is going on down here, but when I push on down here, you can see there's a lot of suspension travel. Traxxas has got it right. The Chinese rebranded it and made it their own with a longer spring, maybe different colors, a little different geometry, but it's the same fucking shit. Unless this Traxxas has expired, their patent has expired on this, which I doubt it has. I mean, I could be wrong, but this right here is a clear violation of copyright protection. But somehow they want to claim that my video that I recorded off my TV that I paid for a cable subscription to share with you guys what a fucking perfect leader is a violation of copyright protection. That is absolutely amazing. If I share with you guys that I like kosher dill spears, how is that a copyright violation? I mean, people review RC cars all the time online. Wouldn't that be a copyright violation? People review clamps, beer, candles, how to fold laundry, how to make wood products. They do all kinds of things. YouTube would not be in existence if everything was so copyright protected, right? It would just physically be fucking impossible. The state of Turkey, or the country of Turkey, needs to get the fuck over themselves and kiss my little white fucking ass. And YouTube/Google needs to get the fuck over it. Stop kissing ass to the communist tyrannical leadership and allow for open conversation, open discussion, the very same things that allowed them to get to be a multi-billion-dollar company by developing a product that is successful, that people like you and me desire, right? That is called capitalism. If I invent a phone like the iPhone and people like it, that's my business. That's called capitalism. The government didn't invent the iPhone. A person did. It's not my business that they sent it off to China to have it manufactured in China. That's not my problem. That's what they decided to do for better business economics. Right? They don't want to pay skilled American laborers. They want to pay cheap Chinese people 7 cents on the dollar. Right? That's what they want to do. But this is a clear and obvious violation of copyright protections right here. But Turkey didn't have a problem with this. They had a problem with me showing leadership. And they wanted to say it was in violation of the Discovery, even though Discovery was the one that helped produce and manufacture the video for Motor Trend channel. I hope you all have a good day.